So we're going to talk about supply and demand, but before we start, we have to understand what they are. Supply is the quantity of a good or service that a producer is willing and able to supply at a given price in a given period of time. Demand for a good or service is the quantity that customers are willing and able to buy at a given price at a given period of time. Now that we understand what they are, let's look at their basic laws. The basic law of demand is that demand varies inversely with price. For example, lower prices make products more affordable for customers. The basic law of supply is that a price of a product rises, so businesses expand the supply to the market. Now that we understand what they are, let's have a look at the curves. Okay, so over here there should be a demand curve. Now, as we can see, a higher price leads to the reduction of the quantity demanded, meaning the demand curve would go inwards and upwards because there is less quantity demanded and there's a higher price. However, if there is a low price, it would cause to an increase in the quantity demanded, meaning that the demand curve would shift outwards and downwards because there is a less price and more quantity. Okay, so let's talk about the supply curve. The supply curve is the complete opposite of demand. Here's an example. If there's an increase in price, meaning that there is more supply in the market. Therefore, the supply curve would shift outwards and downwards because there's more supply at a higher price. However, if there is less supply, it would just simply shift inwards and upwards because the supplier cannot supply to the market. Less quantity, lower price. Okay, now finally, let's talk about the factors that affect supply and demand. Factors that affect supply are cost of production, external shocks, new technology, and taxation and subsidies. And the factors that affect demand are price, incomes, fashion, tastes and preferences, advertising, and branding. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about supply and demand. I hope this video helps you, and yeah, peace.